Well, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, wherever you are. Welcome to this very simple tutorial. I hope it's simple anyway. Let me know if it's not, or if it's too simple, but it is a basic tutorial on screenshots. This is something that I get asked quite a lot, especially when people see me using a computer, a desktop computer, and I'm screenshotting all over the place. Not quite sure how to say that in a different way, but anyway, I use screenshot a lot, especially when I'm compiling things like if I'm searching for images, if I'm looking for ideas. So for instance, if you want to build a kitchen and you're just looking for design ideas and you want to put stuff in Word, a Word document, you can do that quite easily, or you want to print something off, or you want it in Paint, etc, etc. Anyway, screenshots is just a basic ability that you need to know if you're using Windows. I'm using Windows 11, by the way, and I'm also using Mozilla Firefox. This is really important to understand which browser I'm using because it might be a little bit different what I'm going to do next depending on your browser. But let me start by the first thing that I'm going to do. So I said kitchens, didn't I? So let's look for kitchen ideas. This is where you get lost in the internet, isn't it? Looking for ideas for things. But I'm looking for a nice table, sideboard, whatever they're called. And I want to save this in my document. So in Mozilla Firefox, I have the ability to right click, go to take screenshot, just click on that once with the left mouse button. Forgive me if I'm simplifying it too much for some people. Now this has come up with a, I'm just going to press escape. Just show I don't pause videos if there's a mistake or something, but it's come up with a stupid £20 off my order. That's very nice, thank you very much. But so right click, take screenshot. Now I can position this. You see it's helping me putting little blocks there to highlight where it's going to paste, but I just want this picture. But do you know what? I don't want it that big, so I'm going to draw it myself. So I'm left clicking and keeping the mouse button in. I'm going to draw around it like that so it highlights it. And then I can choose to copy it if I just want to copy it, or download it if I want to download it. But let's say I'm going to copy it because I'm researching kitchens right now. So I'm going to copy it. I'm going to go to my Word document. Handily, I've got it open here. I can Control V on my keyboard, that's paste. Control C is copy, of course, but Control V, or I'm just going to right click, paste the picture just there. And again, I can just come off it so you can just see, paste the picture, and there it is in my Word document. And I can change that, of course, and put some text next to it if I want to, and then compile my images there. Now, that was Mozilla Firefox, of course. So let's pretend that you're not using Mozilla, you're using something else. So on the keyboard, you will see a button that's called PRT SCN, usually near the number keyboard. It's called the print screen. It's a very old-fashioned button, but it's been around for years. Forgive my dog there. She tends to bark if I get a little bit excited with screenshotting for some reason, but again, I don't pause my videos, they're very real. So what I'm going to do this time is I'm going to press the print screen button just once. And you'll see at the top, it brings up what is Windows Snippet tool. It's a screenshot tool to you and me, but they call it the snippet tool. Now there's many options in here. I'm not going to go through all these options because you just want to know about the first one, which is the camera one. And you can say it says snip. It does just the same as what I've just done. So I'm going to left click somewhere. I'm going to take that picture again, but this time it's going to save it for me. So if I go, so it doesn't give me the choice there, but if I go Control V now, it's going to paste it in there. But this is what a lot of people don't understand. The screenshots on your Windows desktop or laptop computer are saved. So just let me bring that screen up again. If you go down to the bottom, you go to your file system there, you'll see a little section, little folder there called screenshots, and you can see it saves in there for you. So that's where it's popping your screenshots. So if you do want to download them and come back to them later, you can do that. Now, if on your keyboard, you press Control, Shift and S, which is another thing that people do, you'll see in the top right here, it says save the full page or save the visible page. Now again, I've got the option of dragging around where I want to do this, or I can just say, do you know what? I need the full page, this web page. I can't see it all at the moment, but I want all of it. So I'm going to say save full page. And that's exactly what it's done. So you can see now it's going to let me download it, copy it, but you can see when it says the full page, it means the full page. So if I copy this now, I'm going to go back to my Word document. Let's get rid of these. I've decided I've got a full page now, so I'm going to Control V or right click and paste. And you can see now it's put the full page in there for me as well. And I've just distorted it, but you get the idea. So screenshotting in Windows is a really big thing. Now, I've done that in a browser, but of course you can do that on any screen. So I can do it in the Word screen if I want to now. And I can screenshot the screenshot. Or if I'm on the desktop and I need to screenshot there, I can print screen again, or Control, Shift and S. And I can take a screenshot using print screen. That's what I've just done of that. And it saved it there. So if I go into my file again, screenshots, you can see it saved them all there. Anyway, that was just a very quick screenshot tutorial. I hope that's been useful for some of you. And again, if you need to know anything else about screenshots, or you want a bigger tutorial, or you want to know more about the snippet tool or anything else, do let me know, and I'm quite happy to do a video on that as well. But do let me know, firstly, if you did find this useful. There's not many people commenting at the moment on my videos because it's new. I've got the channel going from an old channel that I had many years back. So I'm just trying to start things off again with something I love, computers, tutorial, and teaching people how to use them. So please do let me know if you found this useful. I'd be very grateful, and give us a follow. Thank you. Bye.